You don't want. He don't watch those Marvel movies either. Kurt Russell.
I like Kurt Russell. I watch those Marvel movies.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right?
Sure. I don't know. I want.
Turn it on again, don't know why we do it. Bad movies rolling, sticking right through it. Nate says it's great, Jason says you're high. Same damn fight, different ass night. We've seen worse, said it out loud. Still here, still watching somehow. Then one sneaks in, nobody planned. Didn't think we'd ever see 5 trees land.
From straight stumps to the ones that hit. 5 trees landed, didn't expect it.
No script, no fix,
Just 2 bad takes.
it's time for trees in space.
Welcome back to Trees in Space Show, the show where we discuss films and rate them using our unique grading system of trees and stumps. Today, we're reviewing the 2002 rated R comedy Bubba Ho-Tep, starring Bruce Campbell and Ozzie Davis. I'm your host for this episode, Nate Hanks, and with me, as always, is a man who would absolutely volunteer to fight an ancient mummy and somehow still forget why he walked into the room, Jason Smith.
You wonder why I do the show with him when he insults me at the beginning of each one? It's for the money.
Never about the money. It's always about the fame.
Okay, so how you doing, Nate?
Doing great. Oh yeah, once again we got to watch another movie.
Oh, we
together.
did.
And this movie is fantastically bad, but there's a reason. And the reason is it is Awful August, where we are going to find some B movies for you all to check out. And this one is one that we checked out and we never saw before. So we're going to go ahead and tell you all what this movie is about, so that way Jason and I can go ahead and start talking about this movie now that I have my notes.
Yes. Awful August.
Now that we have the introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what this movie is about, so that way we can talk about what we thought about this movie. After falling into a lengthy coma following a freak accident involving a hip gyration, a now aged Elvis Presley wakes up in an East Texas nursing home where he befriends Jack, an African American senior who claims to be President John F. Kennedy. After residents of their quiet retirement community start dying of dubiously unnatural causes, Elvis and Jack discover that the perpetrator is Bubba Hotep, an Egyptian mummy with murderous intentions.
Yeah, I don't remember how any of them died from unnatural whatever. And they all died. They all had heart attacks.
Well, that's what they claim.
Right.
But what was really happening is their souls were being sucked out of their assholes.
That's exactly what happened. Their souls are being sucked out of their assholes.
It could have been sucked out of anywhere.
Any orifice. But apparently the biggest or the biggest hole is, I don't know.
I don't know. I just figured that Bubba Hotep was a salad tosser. He just liked eating ass.
Maybe he did, because he was definitely trying to do that. So there wasn't many people in this movie. There was a young lady that comes in early to Elvis's room.
Yep.
Because the neighbor...
Well, his roommate
yes.
dies. He
Yeah.
passes away.
And so the daughter comes in and,
Of natural... He actually dies
Yeah.
of natural causes.
yes, he does.
And he gets to keep his soul.
Mm-hmm. Keep your soul. So she comes in, and that's a good 5-10 minutes of her. And then she leaves, and the nurse and the guy above the whole institution there, 2 EMT or ambulance drivers.
Well, I think they run the facility, and they may also have a hearse to bring people out, maybe.
Right.
Because they were there in the scene, and yeah, there was the nurse.
Right. And then you have obviously Elvis and JFK
Yep.
and Bubba.
Oh, and then you have Kimosabe.
Kimosabe, yes. That was very confusing, because Kimosabe, did he wear a mask? That's Tonto.
And he was white.
Yes. Well, JFK was also black. In case you don't know who this actor is, but they painted his skin. He said to hide him.
Something like that, and then he has a scar in the back of his neck where they did an implant or something like that.
It's where he was shot, and they replaced his brain with sand. Yes. And the fact that he still had the scar there was like, maybe because this guy, we don't know if this guy is really Elvis or not. We're supposed to believe his story.
Right.
We don't know.
So his story, and I think this story is actually rooted in conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Where Elvis got tired of being in the limelight, so he sought out a really good impersonator to take his role. That impersonator died, and Elvis was an Elvis impersonator, but actually Elvis.
See, that was that storyline there. So we don't know if he's, but that's kind of irrelevant. Just all of a sudden, the mummy shows up.
Yeah, in cowboy boots, like snakeskin boots.
Yes.
And did he have a sombrero?
He had some Stetson or something on, yeah.
And
then and the vest.
Yeah, some of like a parka.
Right. Yes. I don't know what he was wearing, but he looked more like a skeleton to me than a mummy. I mean, the face makeup was pretty good though.
He did look like a mummy to me, but he just looked like a Mexican mummy, not an Egyptian mummy.
He looked like Coco. You don't watch Disney.
No.
That Disney movie. But anyways, yes, he looked like he was from Mexico, which was weird for a mummy from Egypt. But I still think they did a really good job with his makeup on his face.
I agree. And I'm thinking about it, is probably what happened is because he washed up in Texas, that's the only clothes he could find.
Yes.
Would be that.
And it must did they explain why he suddenly came loose? Because
car accident.
Yeah, but
it was like a windstorm came through and knocked the...
Right. But at what point, because that was years before this, so why did it take so long after that?
Well, I think
the river probably knocked him open.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They tried. This movie was really boring to begin with. But then once you kind of get halfway through, it gets a lot better.
It did. I thought, like I said, the makeup for the mummy was good. The makeup for Elvis was good.
What did you think of Bruce Campbell's Elvis?
I thought it was great.
It wasn't bad, huh?
It was really good. I'm an Elvis fan, and yes, I think it's not as good as Jack Russell. No. You don't watch those Marvel movies either. Kurt Russell.
I like Kurt Russell. I watch those Marvel movies.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right?
Sure, I don't know. I watch them. My wife's right too. I don't know which one. It's not for Love and Thunder, but Kurt Russell, he did one of the better Elvis impersonators.
Kurt Russell is Elvis.
You think they care what I think? No way.
They're producers. They're
my dogs. They got no right.
So he wasn't that, but he was pretty good.
I thought this movie had a lot of really good like one-liners or really good like zingers. Elvis ends up killing a cherub beetle or something like that.
This big.
Right, the size of his fist. He goes to the head person. He's like, "Bug's the size of my fist. Look, man, I got a growth on my pecker. I don't care."
Man, do I look like an ichthyologist to you? Big damn bugs, all right? The size of my fist, size of a peanut butter banana sandwich, man. What do I care? I got a growth on my pecker.
Like
that was.
I love that line.
It was so random. I mean, we know about the growth on his pecker. They say I guess it's cancer, possibly. We don't know exactly what it was. I mean, I guess in the end it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty funny. I just smiled at that one.
And then another one I liked is there's been 2 presidential elections between my last erection.
Yes, that was pretty good too. There was like some really.
He was just zinging them. He was so quick-witted, so hit with the quip. Like all the best jokes were definitely for him.
I mean, the movie is like 80 minutes long, maybe 90 minutes. I think it was 91 minutes.
It was an hour and 33 minutes.
And again, with these not older, but cheaper made movies, they probably don't have a script that's 90 pages long. So, in case you don't know, your script should be 1 minute long reading it. And that's a minute of film time.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
What do you think of motorized, God bless America, motorized wheelchair, and it's just doing loops or whatever, and he has to like turn his body to get to it.
It was so Caddyshack.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God, it was. Yeah.
Or Ernest or goes to camp.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Ernest Goes to Camp. That's what it is.
Yes.
Because that golf cart just goes around the entire movie the whole time.
And so he picks him up, and he don't steer it, but somehow he's going right at the mummy.
Yeah, and they just guessed that lighting him on fire is going to work.
Yeah. Yeah,
they have no plan.
None at all.
No,
except to have suits.
They do. They have no plan, but they have all the execution.
Yes. It was, and I thought, and I might be wrong when it comes to how alarms work, especially back when it says present day, even though this was not present day. You cut a wire, right? You have the wires going down like this on the door. Tell me. And then you push either one open, it ding, 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 whatever. If you cut this one on this door and you open this door, will the alarms not go off?
Yeah.
They had no plans. We were talking about the plans. And he, whoa. Okay. I thought it was a spider web or something. So he's fighting the mummy and he catches it on fire, right?
Yep.
Didn't kill him.
No.
But then he
comes back.
But he still then he throws more fire on him.
Yep.
And then it kills him.
Presumably.
Yeah, presumably he did fall in the water. He could be alive.
It could be a Bubba Hotep too.
You could. Just like don't do that.
You don't want a Bubba Hotep?
There's few movies that watch above it. I mean below it, not above it.
Yeah, well, maybe we should see what some other people think and see if they think there should be a Bubba Hotep too.
Yes.
Now it's time for us to get into the Rotten Tomatoes reviews.
It's just a matter of opinion.
The first review comes from Jack F. It's a 4.5-star review. I loved this movie because it's so different. Never would have found it if it wasn't for the help of Tubi. It was under the Cult Classics section, which totally makes sense. It was really funny too.
It probably is a cult classic because, I mean, you'd have to be a certain person to want to watch this.
I feel like you have to be a Campbell fan. Like,
yes,
you have to be obsessed with Bruce Campbell and watch everything he's been in. And actually, what's funny is I just realized this is the second Bruce Campbell movie that's been in our show.
What was the other one?
It was like a New Year's movie with a kid's toy store and a meteor and aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the next review comes from Landon J. It's a 2.5-star movie review. I think this is sweet, sentimental, fun, little supernatural B-movie fans of Campbell will enjoy despite its sometimes weak antics.
Okay, that's what we did about earlier, that it's a Campbell movie. You gotta be a fan of Campbell.
Yep.
There's just not enough story. It's a very interesting story. There's just not enough of it. The scriptwriter didn't write enough backstory, but
yeah, it was definitely, I think they were like, hey, it's Bruce Campbell, we'll just toss some words on paper.
Yep.
And he'll just make it great.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't think he succeeded that much.
Evil Dead, it's not.
No. Or that other movie we watched.
Was it the Little Shop of Horrors?
No.
Okay.
The last review comes from Unknown. It's a 5-star review. Joey Lansdale, my favorite author, Ozzie Davis as JFK, and Bruce Campbell as the King. The answer is, what 3 things do you need the most ridiculous / best horror movie ever? P.S. Watch your ass.
Yes, that was literally what they said in the movie. Watch your ass.
Yeah.
because you're getting your soul sucked out of it. The 3 things I needed was my favorite author. Like
Joe E. Lansdale.
who is that? What has he written? I mean, I know I'm not like the most knowledgeable person in writing stuff, but I mean, we write stuff all the time. Are we authors?
Well, we've heard from us blabble about it. We saw or heard what some people think about it. Now it's time for Jason and I to give our final review and rating of Bubba Hotep. I will go ahead and lead us off. I would not recommend this movie to my surgeon. If you're a fan of really crappy B movies, go ahead, watch it. Other than that, if you're a fan of good B movies, this one's shit. Bruce Campbell does his best. I actually really like was it Ozzie Davis? I loved the nurse. She was fantastic for the brief period she was in it. I like the concept, the idea of it. It was just lacking some substance. It needed stuffing. Like a Thanksgiving dinner, yeah, it's great, but it's not good, it's good. It's not great until you have the stuffing. And this was missing the stuffing. It was good, but not great. It gets a stump bump, briefly. With the help of the stump bump, I will be giving this movie 1 tree.
Me too. No.
Surgeon?
What?
Would you recommend to your surgeon?
No, okay.
My turn, assholes.
I would not recommend this to my surgeon at all. It's like he said, Bruce Campbell can only do so much, and he did what he does. But the script wasn't strong enough, as he said, not enough filling. I like the special effects. I thought they were good. I love the gentleman that plays JFK. I cannot remember.
Ozzie Davis.
Ozzie Davis, a beautiful man. But and of course the daughter, the nurse. I love the nurse too. It was just very good story, but they didn't execute it. They didn't land it. Even if it was just mediocrity, like just in the middle.
Mediocre, yeah.
Yeah, even if it was just that'd been fine. But it was so below that it had high points that barely hit that. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to my surgeon. And with the stump bump, yes, blink, you're gonna miss it, but it's there. I also give this movie 1 tree.
Well, there you have it, folks. Jason and I both give this movie 1 tree, and neither of us would recommend it to our surgeons. But I will caveat, if you ever think that you could make a movie, but you doubt your abilities, watch this movie. It'll give you all the confidence in the world that you too could make a movie. And with that, Jason and I will see you next time here on Trees in Space Show. So until then, take care, everybody.
Turn it on again, don't know why we do it. Bad movies rolling, sticking right through it. Nate says it's great, Jason says you're high. Same damn fight, different ass night. We've seen worse, said it out loud. Still here, still watching somehow. Then one sneaks in, nobody planned. Didn't think we'd ever see 5 trees land.
From straight stumps to the ones that hit. 5 trees landed, didn't expect it.
No script, no fix,
Just 2 bad takes.
it's time for trees in space.